Yo, peace was good. Welcome to another store in my CD collection. This is part 32. I went CD digging over the weekend, and I got some CDs that came in the mail from eBay. These are like eBay. Some that came in the mail are eBay purchases, and the rest are like FYE digs and thrift store digs and shit like that. All right. Without further ado, this is the bag. Should have taken out the CDs before the video. My bad. I usually do, but you know, whatever. Alright. First thing I want to show you guys is Hi-Tek's second album. This was released in 2006. Hi-Tek, you guys should know who he is, or for those who don't know, he's a producer slash MC from Cincinnati, Ohio. He's known for his affiliation with Mood and also Talib Kweli, you know, the whole Talib Kweli and Hi-Tek, which makes him Reflection Eternal, that came out, that they formed back in the late 90s. Mood, I'm trying to get their first album, Doom, trying to get my hands on that. That's just hard to find, but I'll check it out on Amazon, eBay, or whatever. But anyways, this is the second album, Hi-Teknology² The Chip, like I said, released in 2006. I think the only single off this album was where it started at New York, featuring Dion, Jadakiss, Papoose, Talib Kweli, and Raekwon. They do have a video for that. It's pretty dope. I like it. My thoughts on the album, I thought it was okay. You know what I mean? It's not his best work. You know what I mean? I need to get his first album, Hi-Teknology, which I fucking love. That's a dope album, very underrated. That came out back in '01. But yeah, this album was okay. I thought it was whatever. Not his best. I don't know. Hi-Tek for me, he's kind of hit or miss. I don't know. It seemed like after the Reflection Eternal album is when he kind of fell off, in my opinion, as far as beat wise. Like I say, he's dope. He's a dope producer, but he's hit or miss for me. Like I said, I like him back in the from the mid to late '90s. That's like in early 2000s. Like that's my favorite time of Hi-Tek. But yeah, Hi-Teknology². Chip released in 2006. Hi-Teknology³, by Hi-Tek, released in 2007. Yeah, another album, like I said, by Hi-Tek. This album was whack. I have to say like that. Like I say, expect reviews on these. You know what I mean? I was just trying to like put out all the reviews, like all the CD collections, just to get it out the way so I can actually do the full reviews, you know what I mean? But yeah, this time I wasn't too crazy about. The beats were kind of meh, in my opinion. It's kind of blah. Part 2 was okay, but this was even better in my opinion. But I don't know, I wasn't really feeling this one. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. Hi-Teknology³ released in '07. Then we got 50 Cent's Curtis. I got this at Goodwill for like, I done it for like $2. It was cheap. I was like, why not get it? You know what I mean? Everybody knows 50 Cent. I'm not gonna get into his whole biography. Wait till I do a full review on this album. But yeah, 50 Cent Curtis. I believe this is his third album. Well, cause Power the Dollar, Garage is Die Trying, Massacre. So I guess this would be like his fourth album. You know, if you want to be technical. But yeah, Curtis. At this time, like, this is when he was beefing against Cameron and shit like that. Around that time, singles I was known for is what are the songs? Amusement Park, which was a single. I Get Money, which was fucking big when it first came out. Fucking love that beat is so ill. It's definitely club ready. If you play that shit in a club right now, I mean niggas will go crazy over that shit. Curtis, not his best album, but I mean, he got some decent stuff. Like songs I like from this album is songs like I said, I Get Money, Fully Loaded Clip, Havoc did the beat, Curtis 187, Havoc did the beat as well. That's in the, AO Technology was also a single as well with Justin Timberlake and Timbaland. 50, people sleep on 50. I mean, yeah, he comes up with mediocre stuff from time to time, but he does come out with some dope shit. I mean, don't sleep on him. Like his obviously the Garage is Die Trying album was dope, but it's not my favorite from him. A lot of people feel like that's his best album. I kind of disagree with that. My favorite joints from 50 would have to be obviously Power of a Dollar. Guess Who's Back, which I'm trying to get my hands on. It's out of print. It's hard to come by. What other album that I like from him? Massacre was cool. That was cool. And what's that shit he came out with back in '09? Before I Self Destruct. Fucking love that album. That's a dope album in my opinion. People sleep on that album. People say like it wasn't all that. I liked it. I liked the album. I like the fact that it was really dark. It was like his darkest album. My only gripe with the album with Before I Self Destruct was that he kind of simplified his lyrics in a sense. It's kind of he didn't put no effort into the lyrics and so he kind of got lazy. He kind of got too comfortable. That's my only gripe with that album. And also like you should check out his it's a free download the War Angel LP that came out at the same time before I Self Destruct. If you like that if you like War Angel, then you'll like Before I Self Destruct because he kind of went back to his old roots with the whole mixtape where he kind of like went gangster with it, and he went to his mixtape roots with those two projects on War Angel and Before I Self Destruct. But yeah, and that's the reason why I like those two projects from him. And it's actually like my favorite in his discography. But yeah, Curtis released in '07, pick it up. Then we got Jeru the Damage Still Rising, released in 2007. Jeru the Damaja, known for his affiliation with Gangstar, the whole Gangstar Foundation, came up with two classic albums, The Sunrises in the East and Rap for the Math, which I need to get my hands on. I recently just got his third album, Heroes for Hire, released in 1999, where he has that song 9.99%, where he disses Gangstar and shit like that. That's a very underrated album in my opinion. Definitely expect a review for that. But getting back to Still Rising, I like it. It's not too bad. It's not, you know, I guess people are so used to him and DJ Premier together. People kind of overshadow his later projects and it's not really giving them a chance. This album's actually not bad. I actually like it. Still Rising. I don't know this. I don't think there's any singles off this album. This is an independently release by Astrophonic Entertainment Inc. Incorporated, which I'm assuming is his record label or whatever, or his entertainment, his management label or whatever. But yeah, Still Rising, Jeru the Damaja, pick it up. Then we got Big Shug, Street Champ, released in 2007. Yeah, 2007. Big Shug, another Gangstar affiliated MC. A lot of people don't really give Big Shug credit because if it was for Big Shug, Gangstar wouldn't be who they are today. Because he was kind of like one of the originators of Gangstar, you know. But yeah, Big Shug, dope MC. He's not the best MC, but he get his shit, like, I don't know, he's dope. I like him. He's an acquired taste, but what I do like about him, he harmonizes, like he does singing as well. Sorry, that was my phone. I got a message and shit. But yeah, Street Champ, singles I was known for is Played It, which they do have a video for. It Just Don't Stop, which was a single, both produced by DJ Premier, the legendary DJ Premier. I believe that's it, but I know Play It was the big single of the album. There is a video for it, a dope video, very simple but it's effective. Big Shug, Street Champ, released in 2007. By the way, I got this at FYE as well as Jeru the Damaja. Alright. Then I got Biggie's Notorious B.I.G's Life After Death. Finally got this in my collection. Released in 1997. I'm not gonna get into who Biggie is. You guys should know who Biggie is. His second studio and his final official album, because I don't count Born Again, which was garbage, and the Duets album, which was horrible, horrendous. You know, Bad Boy record, Puffy, he should be ashamed of himself, and the artists contributing to those albums should be ashamed of themselves for, you know, making appearances on those albums, just trying to make money, and I ain't with that. That's how I feel about posthumous albums. You know what I mean? Like the only way, like I said, if posthumous albums, like if There were unreleased joints that they made, like the artists made themselves, and it's with that official production, like not remix production like Tupac does, you know what I mean? But yeah, enough of that. Everybody knows about this album. Changed the game. You can't front. This album definitely changed the game. Singles this album was known for is Hypnotize, Kicking the Door, More Money, More Problems, Going Back to Cali, 10 Crack Commandments, Sky's the Limit. I mean, a whole bunch of, dope songs, you know what I mean? Expect a review on this, definitely. Life After, oh shit. My bad. Life After Death, released in 1997 by Biggie. Rest in peace, by the way. Alright. Then we got Warren G's third album, I Want It All, released in 1999. I have his first album, Regulate, a G-Funk Era, released in 94, classic album. I Want It All. This album wasn't too bad. It was good. I like it. It's not his best joint. It's not his best material. His first album, in my opinion, is his best album, in my opinion. But this album is pretty decent. I like it. It's not his best, but it's not bad either. I Want It All by Warren G. I don't know the singles because I didn't do my research on it, but Warren G, I Want It All, released in 1999. Also FYE purchase as well. Then we got Old Dirty Bastards with his second album, Nigga Please, released in 1999. Everybody knows Old Dirty Bastard, member of Wu-Tang, when he first started with RZA, him, RZA, and Jizza were all cousins. They started with a group called All In Together now back in the 80s. Then years later they formed Wu-Tang and all that good shit. And released his first album, Return to the First 36 Chambers, which is a classic album in my opinion, very underrated. And getting back to this album was not that good. I had to say it like that. I'm no disrespect to Old Dirty, but single song was known for is Got Your Money featuring Khalees, which I didn't care for too much. To this day I hate this song. I hate that song. And I think that was like the only single off the album. It does have some bangers, but it just wasn't my favorite Old Dirty Bastard album. I don't know. This album could have been a little bit better. Nigga Please, released in 1999. Also FYE purchase. See how much time I got left. Yeah. Then we got Rhymefest, Blue Collar, released in 2006. This is also another FYE purchase. Rhymefest, he's an MC from Chicago, Illinois. Very popular in the underground circuit back in Chicago when he first came out. He's known for excuse me. He's known for his affiliation, or I'm not sure, but I know he used to roll with the Mo Men. If you guys don't know who the Mo Men is, do your fucking research. I mean, those dudes to me are like one of the illest producers, like production team in the world. I mean, their beats are so fucking epic. They boom bap, but they're very like, they either dirty sounding or they're like cinematic, but like gritty. You know what I mean? And they're fucking dope. Mo Man, like they do a lot of work with Vakil, another dope Chicago MC. Just like tons of MCs that they work with. You know what I mean? But Vakil, Capital D as well. All Natural. I mean, dope MCs from Chicago. But getting back to this album, Brand New featuring Kanye West, which was a single. Did not like that song, and actually that song was my introduction to Rhymefest, and I was like, oh, this shit is like, what the fuck is this Brand New shit? I didn't like it. But I mean, Rhymefest, he's a dope MC. I just wish with this album he had better production on this album. That's just my opinion. Dynamite featuring Going Postal, fucking dope beat by Just Blaze. This is actually one of my favorite Just Blaze beats that he's done in his career. I mean, fucking epic shit. I believe that's the only single off this album. This album was alright. It wasn't too bad. I thought it could have been a little bit better. It has a little bit too much filler for my taste. But you know, underground MC, you know, he's trying to get it put on, so you gotta put on, you gotta put some filler, I guess, to appease the masses, I guess. But you know, which I'm not too crazy about, but that's a whole different story. But yeah, Rhymefest, Blue Collar, dope MC. Wish we would put out more material. Just need better production, in my opinion. But yeah, Rhymefest, Blue Collar, released in 2006. Then this album, no, excuse me, let me put the FYE pictures. And the last album that I got from FYE from Saturday, was Ludacris's official debut album. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say his official debut album, Incognegro. This was released in 2000. It was recorded between 1998 and 1999. This was the album before his official debut album, like his official studio album, like his major release, I should say, his debut major release, I should say. Back for the first time, back in 2000, that came out the same year. This album is pretty much the same as that album. Only difference is there's a couple of songs that wasn't featured on the that's on this song that wasn't featured on Back for the First Time. You know what I mean? I bought this because it's a rare album. It's out of print. This album was actually independently released on his Disturbing the Peace record label that he has. But yeah, man, Ludacris, he's a dope MC in my opinion. I just wish he makes a straight full hip hop album, because he is a dope MC. He has the potential, man. I mean, no, he doesn't have. He's a dope MC. He kind of remind me of a down south version of Redman. I mean, don't believe me? Just listen to the metaphors that he does. Him and Redman go neck to neck, and it would be fucking dope if him and Redman make an album together. Just straight boom bap beats. That would be so fucking ill. I mean, on some like alter ego shit. I mean, that would be dope. But yeah, Incognegro by Ludacris, released in 2000. If you could get your hands on this, pick it up. I paid like $12.99 for it. But it was definitely worth the money. Like I said, I like the album. But yeah, expect a review for this album. Pick it up if you can find it. Alright. The rest of these are stuff that I got from the internet. Alright. Next album is by my dude M9, Melanin 9. British MC, UK MC from UK. Got his start back in the late 2000s. You know, he has his group called Triple Darkness, which consisted of Kaiser, Cyrus Malachi, Blasphemy, and I believe that's it. I'm probably missing a couple other people, but I think I got them full intact. I should know this, shaming myself, but this is a lot of shit to remember. But this is his debut album. He's put out a couple of mixtapes out. You can go on melanin9.com. He has mixtapes out that he's put out, like High Fidelity, which was my first introduction to M9. Then he put out 144,000. He put that out back in 08. Then he put out what did he put out? Shit, I forgot the it was a joint that he put out back in 2010. I have a brain fart, I can't remember, but like for more information, check out his website melanin9.com. But this is actually his official debut album that he ever put out. This came out in 2012. Fucking dope shit. To describe Melanin 9, if you guys like MCs like Tragic Gaddafi, you know, Wu affiliated MCs like Killer Priest, Shabazz the Disciple, you know, MCs like that, with a mixture of like Mobb Deep, like old Mobb Deep style, as far as production and rhyming wise, it's same thing with Wu-Tang too. Production wise, you'll definitely enjoy this album. The singles off this album is The Seven Blues, which they have a video for, White Russian featuring Rock Marciano, Fucking dope shit. And I believe Organized Democracy was a single as well. So there's 3 videos for those out for those 3 songs. Definitely check them out. Definitely support dope hip hop. Definitely will be doing a review on this. So definitely check him out if you can. I got this off his Bandcamp. He been wanting me to review this album. I'm good friends with him on Facebook. We chop it up from time to time. He's a dope MC, dope person as well. Fucking love the dude. He's supposed to be coming out with a 12-inch called The Amulets, off the Blunted Astronauts record label. Definitely check that out. You can go on their SoundCloud, hear some snippets. Definitely check that out. But yeah, Magna Carta, by Melanin, released in 2012. Pick it up, dope hip hop. And the last 2 are eBay purchases that I picked up. I finally got my fucking hands on this album. Is K Solo's second album, Time's Up, released in 1992. K Solo, for those who don't know who he is, he's known for his affiliation with a Hit Squad. This was before they became Def Squad. Well, cause Hit Squad and Def Squad are 2 different, you know. But before Def Squad, it was Hit Squad, which consisted of K Solo, EPMD, Redman, and Das Effects. Top Quality from that dude from White Plains, dope MC. I believe that was it. No, and Knuckleheads, and I believe that was it. But yeah, this is the second album. Very kind of rare in a sense. Glad I got my hands on this album. Singles album is known for are I Can't Hold It Back. And I think Letterman was a single too, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the 2 singles off the album. K Solo known for his everybody probably know for his beef with DMX. Reason being is because K Solo with his first album, Tell the World My Name, which came out back in 1990, which I need to get my hands on, came out with a song called Spellbound. And it's funny because if you read DMX's Earl book that came out years ago, like a couple, I think like over a decade ago, like in 04 or whatever, he talks about how DMX and K Solo met in jail and they was freestyling, and supposedly DMX was the originator of the whole Spellbound rhyming skill, where he would spell out letters while he was rhyming. Like, for example, like, I'm gonna KILLU, you know, shit like that, or I'm gonna go to the CAR, you know, shit like that, you know. Supposedly DMX is the pioneer of that, but I guess K Solo heard it, took it, and then ran with it, and then people think that K Solo is the originator of that. It's conflicting, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't want to put out bullshit rumors like that, but you know, whatever. But yeah, he's known for his single Spellbound, and then also the Tell Your Mom's in Our Business, you know what I mean? Dope song too. But I'm glad I own this album. This is a dope album, very underrated. It's out of print. If you can find it, pick it up. Last but not least, to me, the golden grail of this whole collection, in my opinion, is Cardinal Offishall's first debut album, released in 1997. This is before he was everybody knows Cardinal Offishall, Toronto MC. Everybody knows for his affiliation with Akon, when he's under the Convict Records, but this is way before that. This is when he had his own like following in Canada. This is before he was known in the United States. The only singles off this album is On With The Show. Very, very dope album. Very different from his later releases. His stuff is a little bit more boom bap-ish. A little bit more darker in a sense, but very, very dope album. Fucking love this album. Glad I own it. I downloaded it back in the day because, like I said, this is actually very hard to come by in the States, because you're not gonna get it in the States. You only get this in Canada. But even in Canada, it's just out of print and it's hard to come by. Got this for 20 bones, for $20. I was like, yeah, I had to get my hands on that. But yeah, glad I own this. Expect a review for this album. And that's it, folks. That was my CD collection part 32. Stay tuned for more videos. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace.